Our business is a family-owned business that specializes in full service. We sell designer lines, but our main focus is to provide service, repair, custom jewelry. I think our customers enjoy the human interaction, the comfortable atmosphere that we have, the fact that we actually seek to start relationships with our customers. Our customer service is very simple, and that is serve our clients first. I think our store is best known for our custom jewelry, and we need to find better ways to actually enhance that and promote it. That's why we're here today. Personally, my specialty would be working with the staff and making sure that the staff is just as happy as our clients. You know, most recently, I think the strangest thing, and it happens to be funny, the strangest thing that has happened in our store recently is just the constant attention that all stores have been given to gold buying and buying jewelry from the public. We had a client that wanted to tease us a little bit about buying gold, because it's not something our store would normally do. And we have a very, very large banner in front of our store that advertises that we pay cash for gold. So he came into the store and asked me promptly if we actually buy gold or jewelry, which of course it's so blatantly obvious. And once I answered yes, we buy gold, he asked if we bought gold fillings. And it's not sexy at all, but we do buy gold fillings, and we'll pay the best prices that we possibly can for them. So he asked if we bought gold fillings. I said yes. And he was there with his wife. And then from there, he said, "Do you happen to have pliers here? My wife has some fillings and I want to get some money." So that's my story. I actually got into the jewelry business like so many other people that are in this industry. I fell into this business. I actually worked in credit and finance, and I needed a part-time job, and the jewelry industry was the best way for me to get that part-time job, and I never left. Here I am 15 years later. The owner of our store, Chris Graham, actually champions a lot of charitable causes. And one of the requirements that each one of us has as a staff member at Graham Jewelers is to make sure that we participate with some type of an organization, whether that's getting involved with the community, whether it's attending galas, whether it is charitable contribution or volunteer work, even the Chamber of Commerce. So everybody on the staff is really required to do it, and that's how we network through the community. I would say that every year we have a holiday party that ends up being just that. It's a holiday party. And I think the reason why it's successful, so many stores focus on events and try to make it a money-making event. And with us, it's definitely about networking, and it's about keeping the relationship strong with our clients, and by doing that, we end up with the business. And I think that's the most important part of having an event. I think it's important to let your clients know that you're there to help them. You've been through it indirectly, and maybe for some people or most people, they've been through it themselves. When it comes to actually offering advice to someone who's shopping for an engagement ring, I think the best thing that you can do is encourage them to seek out a store that they trust and to try to find things that will help them build that trust. For example, our store is part of the American Gem Society, and we consider that to be a very important trust building activity. And so when our clients come into the store, we let them know why we're part of the American Gem Society and why it's important for them. Here at the in-store show, we're actually here primarily for education, and everybody at our store is a big advocate and a big believer in the material that's contained in In-Store magazine. We're here at the same time to learn ways to better run our business. That's part of the education. We want to find ways to differentiate ourselves from our competition. As far as the buying goes, that's always a priority. We want to start new relationships with vendors. We want to keep our existing relationships strong. But I have to say, our most important reason for being here, our biggest reason for being here, is to seek out education. I've had the opportunity to attend a lot of shows on both the retail side as well as the wholesaler side, and I have to say I'm really impressed. It's a great first effort.